Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we're going to be featuring a trainer, Willows. I featured him a number of different times. He's covered a number of different interesting picks in the Master League, and now he's brought to me a very interesting team in the Great League consisting of Stunfisk, Cherrim, and Bronzong. And before we start the video, if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe, and that very much appreciated. It helps me a lot with this channel. It takes a lot of time and effort to do these videos, so I'm looking forward to these battles. So gonna lead Stunfisk into Registeel, so obviously a favorable matchup. Gonna switch Bronzong into Altaria, despite Bronzong having the type advantage, where it's doing neutral damage while Altaria is doing resisted damage. Altaria is such a monster. This is actually a fairly neutral matchup, especially since it's behind on energy. It's unlikely that the Bronzong would win without committing an additional shield. Also, let's see. This is going to play out. Side shot connects, and then looks like this Altaria, to be honest, if the Bronzong shielded, it would likely get Dragon Breath down. And then decide to go up a shield advantage, going to hit this discharge, and then immediately gonna switch out into Cherrim. Oh, unfortunately has double Reggie counters, and this is not a good sign at all. Cherrim is very squishy, but has access to the new Bullet Seed and Weather Ball and Solar Beam. But Weather Ball and Bullet Seed is all you need to be able to take out these last two Pokemon, and it is so spammy. You can see Registeel, known as a very spammy tanky Pokemon, but is easily taken out by the Cherrim, and the Cherrim has plenty of health left. Meganium can only hit it for neutral damage, but to be honest, these Frenzy Plants do a lot of damage, and you're going to see that very shortly. And his opponent actually decides to leave the match, even though it actually would have been pretty close, depending on how much energy that Meganium had left. But it was likely the Cherrim was going to win the race and land the Weather Ball and actually win the matchup. Okay, so we're going to go into the second game. I believe there are 10 games in this set, so landing another favorable matchup with Stunfisk into Alolan Raichu. But unfortunately, it ends up being a matchup against Umbreon, which is not great. I recommend that you go for Discharge. It's 5 energy more, but it's quite a bit more energy efficient. Unless the Pokemon is going to fade 2 charge moves regardless, then it's better to go for Discharge, just because it's going to be able to do more damage and make better use of the energy. This is a fairly neutral matchup, but Umbreon is so tanky that is very difficult to battle against. Probably not going to shield this Dark Pulse. I'm going to look to land this Discharge, which is going to put a lot of shield pressure, and going to look to outspam the Umbreon, which it can, mostly because the Umbreon is rocking Dark Pulse. It's going to take 4 Snarls to get to it. Let's see if he's going to decide to shield or not. Not going to decide to shield. Going to go into Cherrim, definitely. Obviously doesn't want to go into to Bronzong. Chooses the shield advantage over the switch advantage. Let's see if that's going to pay off. And they go into Alolan Raichu. Alolan Raichu doing a lot of damage with these Volt Switches, despite them being resisted. Thunder Punch wouldn't have done that much damage. Actually switching out into a Bronzong, which I thought was a very interesting switch. Mostly because the Confusions are dealing the Confusions are dealing resisted damage, and the Bulldoze would KO, but not able to get to it. So basically just straight up sacrifice the Cherrim. And let's see what's in the back. It is Azumarill. Azumarill, say hello to get beamed. Boom. One shot at the Azumarill. That's very satisfying to watch and to see. So GG. And we're going to go into the next game. Stunfisk is such an interesting Pokemon. It does lose to Azumarill depending on the IVs. So it's not a slam dunk, but it does beat up a lot of different Pokemon. Obviously loses hard to Meganium. So let's see how he's going to decide to play this out. Gonna go to Bronzong. Oh man, if he blind switched into Cherrim, into Reggie, that would have been really good. Unfortunately, Bronzong does not have a great matchup against Registeel. It only slightly loses, but there's not really a win condition with Bronzong unless you're willing to go into a pretty big shield disadvantage or get pretty lucky on the baits and whatnot, but there's not really a way to win this matchup. Just does a little bit too much damage. And looking to switch out into Stunfisk to catch this Flash Cannon. Does very little damage, but unfortunately the Stunfisk is going to end up being trapped against this Meganium. This Meganium is just going to go to town. It resists the Mud Bomb, resists the Discharge, and even resists the Mud Shot, just for good measure. And going to try to land this Weather Ball. Unfortunately, this Meganium has a little bit too much energy built up. Going to not shield, and it has to land multiple Weather Balls, which is very unfortunate. And unfortunately gets beat to the race by Meganium, and gonna look to land this Weather Ball. Gonna undercharge it, but it doesn't really matter. It's just barely, it worked out a little bit better. Okay, let's see how he's gonna play this out. Gonna switch out. Okay. Gonna land this Psyshock. Oh, grabs the last shield. Oh, this match became very interesting all of a sudden. And gonna look to land this Solar Beam, which is gonna one-shot the Zoom and look to land this Weather Ball just before Registeel. Pulls out a huge win. Obviously should have lost if the Zoom decided not to shield the Psyshock, which should have been the play. The Psyshock would have did a bit of damage, but it's not a nuking move by any measure. And Bronzong is actually a fairly bulky Pokemon, so it doesn't have a crazy attack. So, but GG. And we're gonna move on to the next match, and we're gonna see how this is gonna play out. Okay, picks up another favorable lead. Expecting the switch out, but no switch out quite yet. Gonna look to land this Mud Bomb, and gonna go for the Focus Blast. It is gonna connect, and we're gonna see the Zoom Roll come in. Very interesting switch in. Gonna switch out into Bronzong, mostly because it doesn't have a great matchup against... Ooh, is this gonna be Hydro Pump? It is gonna be Hydro Pump. That definitely would have put the Bronzong very low and potentially one back switch advantage. But now this Bronzong gonna be able to go to town and land this Psyshock before the Zoom Roll is actually able to get the charge move. Let's see if the shield's gonna come up. It does come up. Gonna switch out into Haunter. Whoa, okay. This is a gutsy switch in. Actually gonna shield and gonna look to KO the Haunter. The Registeel comes in, should have bulldozed, but it doesn't really matter. Gonna switch out into Cherrim. Cherrim gonna go to town with these Weather Balls. Switch Clock is still not up on his opponent's side. So likely the Flash gonna come in, and then probably the Farm Down with Bullet Seed. Maybe? No. Gonna sack the Azumarill, but this is perfectly fine. This Azumarill is almost KO'd, and it's gonna be able to KO this Cherrim with this Flash Cannon. But basically, any of the Pokemon could beat Registeel at that low HP, and that's a GG. We're gonna go into this next match, and yeah, similarly ranked trainer. And we're gonna see Stunfisk into Registeel. Again, a quality lead. Let's see if this Registeel is gonna switch. No switching, so gonna punish this Registeel. Land the Mud Bomb, and we're gonna see probably a Focus Blast. Yes, we are. And no switch out yet. Is willing to dance with this Stunfisk. And nice switch out to catch the Mud Bomb. Let's see if there's going to be a corresponding switch. It is going to switch out into Bronzong. We're going to see whether or not this Azumarill is going to shield. Likely no shield. Yeah, no shield. Hydro Pump probably. Gonna shield and then potentially look for the Faint Down. I think it has a little bit too much health to Faint Down, so just gonna go straight for the Psyshock. I expect no shield from Azumarill, and then the Registeel to come back in, but the Registeel is very low. I would actually probably let this go. Yes, but it's not even gonna be able to KO. And then here comes Hypno. Okay, Hypno with 2 shields. This is very dangerous. I'm not gonna lie, very, very dangerous. Gonna look to land these Weather Balls. Let's see if the Hypno decides to shield. It does. Burns the first shield. Very likely this has Ice Punch. It does. Yeah, this is not very good. and tried to switch. Should just went for the weather ball. Unfortunately, is gonna be actually we're gonna be able to survive, but I don't think it's gonna be able to beat. Yeah, this is GG. Very nice attempt. Unfortunately, that mud bomb going into Zoom Roll was probably the move that ended up costing this trainer the match. Yeah, and there's no way it's gonna be able to survive and beat it. So GG. Hypno is very good. Lands a Shadow Ball. So Ice Punch, Shadow Ball makes sense. Really didn't need to show the Shadow Ball, but goes 4-1 in that set. Picks up a Rufflet. We're gonna go into the second set against Laser Brian. I believe lives in Wisconsin. I could be wrong. Every time I say the location of someone they actually live somewhere else. I'm gonna go for this discharge, then probably gonna go into the Bronzon. Or try to catch it. I don't know what the play is here. Ice Beam. And this discharge, trying to click the discharge. And we're gonna see if this Zoom Roll is gonna shield or not. It does not shield. And then gonna switch out to try to catch the Ice Beam. Oh, ends up just straight up KOing the Bronzon. Okay, that's that Zoom Roll. Gonna go for the Bulldoze. Let's see if this Registeel is gonna shield. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. And this Focus Blast won't KO, so I don't expect a shield to come up. And I expect it to just go for the Psyshock. I don't know if... Oh, God, no. I would definitely just went for the Psyshock. It was almost for sure it was going to lose the race, but this is still quite alright. And we're going to see Altaria. Very nice switch. This is unlikely a match that Willow's definitely not going to win. 100% not going to win. There's really no way to win this match. Grabs the shield. And gonna end up leaving the match because realize it's absolutely hopeless. With Cherrim in the back, there's no chance that this is gonna be a successful set or successful battle. So gonna go, despite the strong lead, gave up its only anti-flyer counter, and obviously if it wasn't Altaria, like if it was Skarmory, then obviously would have been in a much better position. The weather balls, the discharge would have dealt super effective damage. But gonna go against CCO, Team Canada captain. Okay, very poor lead. Let's see if it's gonna try to switch. Is he rocking Caleb's double grass lineup? We're gonna find out in a moment. Oh, whoa! What is he doing? What is he doing? Is he gonna straight up sack this? Whoa! Okay, gonna straight up sack. Oh, whoa! Okay. Unless he has 3 Pokemon weak to, oh my gosh, don't tell me he has 3 Pokemon weak to Stunfisk. Gonna let this go. And gonna win the race to the second charge move. Let's see if this Haunter is going to shield or not. And then this Haunter is gonna look to faint down, which it's able to. Gonna go into Bronzon. Bronzon doing a lot of work. This is probably gonna be a Shadow Punch. And then followed by another Shadow Punch. Probably no shield. Oh, okay, gonna shield. And then a switch out. Yeah, switch out into Lantern. Very unfortunate that picked 3 Pokemon weak to ground and then gonna be met by, yeah, and CCO decides to leave. Unfortunately, did not pick a very Stunfisk friendly team. Maybe switching out to Haunter would have made more sense right away, but it's a tough call. Because obviously would have been met by Bronzon and still would have had to deal with the Stunfisk in the back. But okay, we're going to go into this next game. Stunfisk versus Hypno. We're going to see if this Hypno is carrying Ice Punch. Almost for sure it is. But maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's carrying Thunder Punch and Shadow Ball. Oh, it is Ice Punch, okay. And yeah, these confusions and Ice Punches are adding up. This discharge is going to connect. Oh man, not able to get to it in time. No shield. And then we're going to see... Oh, Bronzon coming in. Going to double resist the confusions. This is probably just a Thunder Punch. It is a Thunder Punch. Good read. Definitely did not have enough energy for the Shadow Ball. And then does KO. And we're going to see the Zoom Roll come in. And these Psyshocks are going to add up against Zoom Roll. It's going to have to shield something eventually. And was trying to switch out, potentially catch the Hydro Pump. And are we going to see it let it go? No, it's going to shield. Just an Ice Beam. Going to switch out into Cherrim. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Galvantula not going to appreciate these Weather Balls. I don't know if it's straight up KOs. Galvantula is very squishy. Does not KO. Probably no shield. Oh, going to shield. Okay. Discharge. And going to win the race to the charge move. And this Azumarill is very low, but it is not necessarily low enough. Oh, it is low enough for a Weather Ball. And that is going to be a GG after this Ice Beam connects, which is not going to KO. Oh, it is going to KO. Oh man, Cherrim's so squishy. Does KO the Cherrim. Yeah, that's a wrap. And we're going to go into this next match. And again, we see this Cherrim versus Hypno. Hypno, such a good Pokemon in GBL. It is really flexible. It's very unpredictable because of the number of moves it has. You never know what moves it has. Is this going to be a Shadow Ball? Looks like it's going to be a Shadow Ball. Let's see. Oh, it's an Ice Punch again. Okay. And then going to be able to land this Ice Punch right beforehand. Probably going to no shield. And then going to go into Bronzong. Same thing. This is just a Thunder Punch. Is this literally the exact same match? Well, it's not. This Hypno. Okay. Azumarill? Oh, it's Azumarill. Is this the same match? Am I watching the same thing over again? Did he include the same? No, this time he decides to switch out a little sooner. And going to be met by Toxicroak. Toxicroak obviously not going to appreciate those. It's not going to shield at all. It's basically there to sacrifice. Gonna let it go. Resist the Mud Bombs. Very nice, no shield. Oh, it is gonna shield. Okay. And then gonna look to counter down. And we're gonna see the shield come up. This is gonna be a Mud Bomb. Is it gonna be able to KO? It is. And then expect 2 Side Shocks to come through. Probably needs 1 more Confusion for the second one. Nope, 2 more. And this is actually gonna be pretty close, but it has a shield still. And then 1 more Side Shock should be enough. This is definitely going to be an Ice Beam. It is. And then we're going to see the Side Shock connect. And this is going to be a wrap. GG. Very well played. Going to lead Stunfisk into Altaria. Not a great situation. Let's see how he's going to be able to play out of it. Obviously, the Sky Attacks will be resisted. These Dragon Breaths are dealing neutral damage. And we are going to see... This is just a Sky Attack? Oh, wow. Okay, really. And then here comes another Discharge. Going to deal neutral damage with these Thunder Shocks and Discharge. And probably another Sky Attack connecting just right after this Discharge. It should be actually a CMP tie. No. Oh, it's actually just going straight for the farm down. I am not sure I would try to farm down such a tanky, such a spammy Pokemon, but does go for it. Definitely going to go Bronzong. Bronzong going to be able to absorb these charge moves, and you're going to see a switch out. And Cherrim into Wishcash. Going to have to be careful of the Blizzard. Going to put up a shield. Let's see if this is going to be a bait. Oh, no, it's straight up Blizzard. And, okay, this is just going to be a Mud Bomb. Probably no shield. And then going to farm up a little bit more, and then throw the Weather Ball. Oh, man. Disrespect. Doesn't even say, you don't even deserve my Solar Beam. I'm just going to take you out with Weather Ball. Here comes Altaria. Gonna shield. This Altaria has a decent amount of energy, so it's not gonna take any risk. I wonder if it's Registeel or Azumarill in the back. We're gonna find out. It is gonna be Registeel. Click the Weather Ball right away. Basically knew he was Registeel. Interesting. And yeah, this Registeel is gonna be able to land the Flash Cannon and KO the Cherrim. But I think this Bronzong has a little bit too much. Oh, whoa, nope, never mind. Never mind. This is non-stop action by Cherrim. GG, a really great display of Cherrim and Stunfisk and Bronzong as a really good safe switch. So thank you very much for sending these battles. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see everyone in the next video.